Oh, c'est stylé par contre. C'est beau. Vous voyez, c'est étrange. Pas de blessure, la respiration normale, le pouls aussi. Il s'éveille très bientôt. Enfin! Laisse-moi faire! La traduction est pas bonne. Utiliser en compétence d'urgence, la réanimation cardio-pulmonaire.
Never did it on any living person, though. Juicia. Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Est-ce que tout va bien?
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
Où sommes-nous? Ça passe pas, j'aurais dû prendre le mec.
We are in the gorgeous spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Nomade? Je ne me souviens pas. Je ne me souviens pas.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
C'est-à-dire?
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
Ah. Ça, je m'y attendais, tiens.
I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go. Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
Ok, c'est parfait pour... D'accord pour le moment, c'est parfait pour moi. Voilà, c'est d'accord pour le moment.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
C'est le seul chemin pour quitter.
The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here. Yeah, let's get going.
Une voix fraîche.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you.
J'ai l'impression déjà avoir y joué.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit...
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Élégant.
You still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my shout.
Putain. Lui, j'ai un pressentiment qu'on va le combattre à un moment ou un autre. Un souvenir. Ouais, on va le combattre à un moment ou un autre, je le savais. Oh putain de merde.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Cette statue est...
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a lamb. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Il me semblait qu'elle se tenait devant moi.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
N'est-ce qu'une hallucination?
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chisia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
Oh! Infliger des dégâts aux ennemis ou vaincre des adversaires pour récupérer l'énergie résonatrice. Dès que la jauge d'énergie résonatrice est remplie, vous pouvez utiliser une attaque puissante de la libération résonatrice. Il y a trop de résonatrices là-dedans. Tout ce que j'ai à dire. Et ça, c'est un boss. Au, au. Oh, je peux gagner dans le combat.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Ah ouais. Les résonatrices et les résonateurs accumulent l'énergie concertante en infligeant des dégâts pendant le combat. Lorsque l'énergie concertante est pleine, l'icône du personnage a un effet spécial. Okay. Ah oui, tout le fait que quand je changeais, il faisait une attaque spéciale. Quand l'énergie concertante est pleine, changez le personnage qui quitte le combat utilise sa compétence d'outro et vide son énergie concertante. Le personnage qui entre utilise sa compétence d'intro. Chaque personnage a sa propre compétence d'outro et compétence d'intro unique. Ouais, d'accord.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinjo.
Oh, putain.
Jinjo is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
C'est spectaculaire.
Right?
Jinjo sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
La quoi?
A tacit field?
Oula.
When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Il y a quelque chose. Ah oui, putain, il y a
Isn't
quelqu'un.
that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
La zone taciturne n'était-elle pas dangereuse?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
Pour le moment.
The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Cette baie ici là-bas est-elle vraie?
True. Who could have set the bait then?
Le tacet.
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though.
Quoi qu'il en soit, descendons.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides,
Merde, je passe
now
trop
it's
vite.
time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
Non.
Bai Zhe, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah putain, je parle dans ma tête.
Baija is just
non.
concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
Tout va bien pour le moment.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Ouais, c'est pas le bon endroit. Oula. Oh non, je vais me battre contre ça. Oh, il est badass. Je tente.
Shape the shapeless. The wind.
Oh putain, je peux l'utiliser pour m'enfuir.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful. Wind guide.
Aïe.
Let me be your blade.
Oh le combo.
Hour is upon us.
Oula. Wesh, il me fait une extension du territoire le bougre. Ouais, par contre. J'ai bientôt mon ult avec lui. Ouah.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Aïe. Oh wesh, attends, il a une deuxième forme en plus. Oh, il est badass.
Don't worry.
Moi aussi je peux te mettre des combos mon con.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Attends, on va lire la riposte vite fait. Lorsque l'ennemi utilise des mouvements spécifiques, un cercle de faiblesse apparaît. Utilisez une attaque spécifique pour lancer un riposte. Cela peut interrompre l'attaque d'un ennemi en déclenchant des effets inattendus.
Storm, hear my command.
Oh, c'est stylé.
Burst. Swift and resolute.
Oh, waouh.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Je ne suis pas blessé. J'aurais dû mettre sur hold, ça
Thank
veut dire.
goodness! We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before. But Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Parce que nous sommes forts.
Rover, what was that last move called? That looked as cool as Fiamma's killer move.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Le tassé Discord a laissé quelque chose.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the data banks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Oh, so it doesn't work.
Le niveau de la gourde semble être de 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Elle, je veux bien la débloquer, elle a l'air stylée par contre.
Hungry. I'm starving.
Oh, j'ai chopé un stand.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Ce n'est pas ma compétence.
Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? And could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Un examen est nécessaire.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
Qu'est-ce que ça
There
veut
was a
dire?
very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
Ixia, tu connais beaucoup.
Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me. Kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this
Elle a fait un
feeling?
slide sur la gauche.
This person our magistrate was talking about.
Is Rover.
On parle de moi.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover.
Non, le pouvoir de nomade. Attends, qu'est-ce que...
This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I
Rencontrer la magistrat.
remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, It seems Zhenzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you're the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Zhenzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Allons-y. Alors...
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chicha's on the hunt.
Aïe.
Let me be your blade.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Je ne ressens pas la sensation d'être attiré comme tout à
Maybe you
l'heure.
can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked!
Hmm.
I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before.
Se transformer en champion rocheux, chargé en avant, les coups réussis accordent une attaque de suivi et un bouclier. Ok, d'accord. Papillons se mordent. Quand vous rapprochez des papillons saurons, ils se déplacent ensemble vers le prochain endroit. Suivez-les, vous pourrez explorer le monde. Oh, what the fuck, c'est quoi ce truc?
Leave it to me. The end has come. One with the sounds.
Hop là. Wesh, ils ont des guns!
Rover?
Une voix fraîche. Oh,
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
du destin.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
Allez,
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there.
il y a une procédure.
It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located. The City Hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too difficult, but there are still rules to follow.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the City Hall with no hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
Je vais dire ok. Je trouverai de toute façon.
What's the hold up? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You...
Bon, si alors, je l'ai coupé. Oh waouh. Oh, ce plan est beau. Je crois que je trouvais ma miniature. Le gros plan sur la ville, ça va être ma miniature.
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
La tour Nexus.
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Just place your terminal here.
Je vais comment au centre? Ah, ouais, bah ça fonctionne aussi. Et du coup, je viens ici. Pas du bon côté, tant qu'à faire. Putain, ils m'ont volé mon truc. Oui, il est en fait. Merde. Le Nexus a des informations de la zone environnante. Activez-le pour obtenir les données de la carte. Les résonateurs et résonatrices blessés ou inconscients peuvent se reposer au Nexus pour se rétablir à l'état optimal.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Bon, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. On continuera un autre jour, un autre moment, peu importe. Le jeu est beau, le jeu est pas mal, j'aime les combats. On va voir la suite. Parce que le dragon du début, si on le combat, ça va être beau. Le combat va être beau, je pense. C'est sûr qu'on va le combattre à un moment ou à un autre, mais... Bon, sur ce, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, un bon retour.